talking and planning and hoping against hope. And
the best thing I got out of it was getting to know people and meeting new people and making friends.
I've never done anything like this in my life before. And so I could definitely say that in the wings I had this rising controlled panic.
This was a cast of 150 people from across the community of York and way beyond York, actually. And that included many who've got lots of experience of theatre, through to people who not only have never been on the stage, but would never have dreamt of putting themselves on the stage.
And I knew I'd committed myself, and I wasn't going to let myself down or the rest of the cast down, or Kira. If I could do that, I could do anything, which is everything is possible.
5 months ago, 5 ladies took part in a powerful performance. They had limited acting experience and shared one thing in common. They were involved in a local women's project, offering courses, counselling, social activities and self-care. Kira is often a refuge for women in the area. And as part of their services, they offered a drama class, which led to members being a part of Everything is Possible.
Well, Kira is about empowerment and women making a change. The women who come to Kira are all people who want to make a change, and perhaps are not in a position where they feel able to make the change and need some support. And Kira is a fantastic community of women who come from all different backgrounds, all different ages. What unites them is their position of wanting to make a change and needing the support of other women in order for that to happen. And I think that is a very strong connection with the story of the suffragettes, because that was a story of empowerment. Women who didn't know, Annie herself didn't know that there was anything wrong with her life until something happened which made her reflect on what was happening and whether she could do anything about it. And she noticed that she actually had no power at all and could not do anything about her situation. And then, of course, she met other suffragettes and found, well, actually, there was something she could do. And that makes a very strong parallel with the women in Kira and what we do as a community.
The group took on the challenge and performed in front of over 800 people in the theatre.
It did challenge me, because in the past I had a part where I was going to be in front of an audience, and as it got nearer and nearer and nearer to the date, the participating date, I was making more and more and more mistakes, and eventually when it came to the point where they said, right, no, you're not going to be in it, I did it perfectly because the pressure was off. And I thought, am I going to repeat that again? And I didn't want to do that.
And you cracked it this time.
So I felt the fear and did it anyway.
Yeah, well, I was really excited, I think. And because it's so dark in there and you can't see the audience, it kind of was like doing another rehearsal, dress rehearsal. Yeah. And personally, I didn't think about the audience being out there, and probably if I had, I'd probably been more nervous. But it was just really exciting, and I think there was just a really good vibe, wasn't there?
I feel that if I hadn't had that experience, I would have been probably still at the stage where I was, say, 6 months, 9 months ago, where I was still trying to test myself by being around people, being in social settings as well, being uncomfortable most of the time and being anxious. Whereas now, I still have those little anxieties. I'm feeling uncomfortable, but I feel that, if I could go on stage and do that and complete that for 2 weeks, I'm prepared to take up other challenges, and I want a different quality of life for myself. But I'd like to encourage other women as well that, things are possible for them.
Aaron Renfrey, That's TV.